Well, Speaker John Boehner surprised House Republicans with his resignation from Congress Friday, a decision that he says was influenced by his conversation with the Pope. One America's Neil W. McCabe spoke to 3 GOP congressmen about the Speaker and what is next to come.
Capitol Hill conservatives were plotting to force a motion on the House floor that would have put Boehner's speakership to an up or down vote. The Speaker's resignation changes the game. Texas GOP Congressman Bill Flores, the chairman of the Republican Study Committee, said he learned the news at the House Republican Conference meeting that morning.
We started out with the normal reports that leadership gives, and as Speaker Boehner got to the end of his reports, he explained where he was, what he had always planned to do as Speaker, and then he announced that whether you like Speaker Boehner or not, he was a respected leader. And so some people were sad, some people I think were probably happy, but they didn't express it. But I think everybody was just like, it's too bad it came to this.
Georgia's Congressman Barry Loudermilk said Boehner broke the trust of the GOP conference when he referred to conservatives as garbage to be thrown out and allowed allies to target fellow Republicans.
I was one of the ones they took the ads out on. And to have ads, radio ads, run in my district on something that is important as DHS funding. We were trying to stop the president's illegal actions of giving amnesty to those who came in the country illegally. So I approached leadership about that. Is like, you are supporting organizations that are actively campaigning against some of us.
Texas GOP Congressman Louis Gohmert was an early critic of Speaker Boehner.
I've been taking that position since November of 2012, when I stood up by myself and nobody else was thinking we needed a different speaker at the time. But being a team player is not enough when your quarterback's called a play to run to the wrong end zone.
The Texans said after Republicans came back to D.C. following the summer recess, the tide had turned against Boehner.
You just started to see people realize we can't keep breaking our promises. We came here to do a job, and rather than just say it's too hard, we can't do it, let's try.
Gohmert, who ran against the Speaker in January, said he supports Florida Congressman Dan Webster to succeed Boehner.
And what made Dan such a great speaker in Florida is he let the majority work their will.
In addition to Congressman Webster, other candidates to replace Boehner include Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy and Majority Whip Steve Scalise, with many others considering a run at being the third most powerful man or woman in the government. Neil W. McCabe, One America News, Washington.